You might be wondering why the hell we are at the trade deadline already. Already did one of these, finished season 1, but at the trade deadline I traded for Caden Lindstrom. And that's so unrealistic, bro. So like, and Columbus just wasn't taking him back even for like a second round pick. So like, I just restarted, man. That's why there's been no video. I didn't want to go through this season again. I recorded so many games, so we'll get some gameplay in this. But a quick recap, we are 3rd in the Central. I mean, we're 2 points behind first right now. We're doing pretty well in goals. Goals against kind of sucks. Power play is pretty good, and PK sucks. Is doing complete ass. Capo Kakinen's alright. Rookie skaters, we have nobody, I guess. For defensemen, Josh Morrissey has 61 points in 63 games. He's a 90 overall, 98 passing. Monk has 24, Colin Miller 23, Sandberg, DeMello, Hayden Fleury, and Logan Stanley. And then on forward, Kyle Connor has 72 points, same with Scheifele. Same with Ehlers has 65, Perfetti 45. I mean, you can see the rest here, boys. Has the most wins and the most shutouts, so he might win the Vezina. Rookie skaters, Matvey Michkov has 50 points at the deadline, although Celebrini might have more points per game. For defensemen, Cale Makar and Roman Josi have over a point per game, but Morrissey is 3rd. And then for all skaters, Connor McDavid's leading the league with 106 at the deadline. Recap. And the last one at the trade deadline, I traded Ehlers and Pionk. We don't know what we're going to do here. But sorry for the inconvenience, but welcome to episode 2 of this series, and welcome to the NHL trade deadline. Versions available, Dano, Bjorkstrand, Hall, none of these guys matter. I mean, if we see a guy who we can add, like Eric Gustafson could be a very good guy to add, right? Because he has $2 million for 2 years. All we'd have to do is give up a first. Chicago coming in here, trying to get Jaeger and Milic and a first for Taylor Hall. Get the hell out of here. You can do a trade like that. This would be insane. Salmonson, who's a 71. Levis, who's a 67. Great prospects. But I mean, if we can get Eric Gustafson for this playoff push, damn. And one. That's we'll throw in a 7th round pick. No, we'll throw in a 6th round pick since it is those 3. Okay, we'll let that up. Okay, so here, Eric Gustafson, 3rd, 5th, 7th, and 2 3 draft picks and 2 prospects, just for 80 loyal defensemen. This would be exactly what Nikolai Ehlers is. The fact that there's like no protections on any trade, that we can trade him to any team we want, it's like kind of a sign-in trade, because Ehlers wants out of Winnipeg and realize so when the right deal is available, we're getting him in the hell out of here, unless we win a cup. It's the same thing as Neil Pionk. No Winnipeg Jets fan wants Neil Pionk. I mean, you can get him for 4.325 for 5 years, and like you can trade that contract. It's perfect. You guys might be wondering what the line is. Why is Cole Perfetti on the fourth line? Here's what the team looks like. The defense sucks. We're just I guess this season as quick as possible. You can get a new coach and not eliminated coach. Nikolai Ehlers has signed his contract, same with Neil Pionk, so the boys are back, but you know, the right deal pops up, get the hell out of here. Like, we got, what is that, 47 wins, 30 losses, 6 overtime losses, so that's not that bad. Connor Hellebuyck did have a 9-10 save percentage, and then 9-18, so 8 save percentage. Josh Morrissey gets 78 points from the blue line. Young 31, Eric Gustafson, how did he do? 3 points, that's pretty good. Colin Miller 26, and Logan Stanley, and then oh my god, Kyle Connor 49 and 49. Oh my god, we have to do this is gonna be a massive honor we're gonna get to in this video. because Kyle Connor needs an extension. Mark Scheifele, 97 points, 91 overall. Nikolai Ehlers signed that massive extension, 86 points. Cole Perfetti, 54. Niederreiter, 45. Velarde, 40. Lowry, 31. Nemestikov, oh my god. Lowry got his X Factor as well. Stuart Skinner, 44 wins, 8 shutouts. He might win the Vezina, I don't know. Matvey Michkov, probably going to win the Calder, 64 points, 29 goals. Defenseman, oh my god, Cale Makar had over 100 points from the blue line. That was the only defenseman over a point per game. And then all skaters, Connor McDavid at 130 points, wow. Robertson 118, Kucherov 117, Reinhart, McKinnon, Matthews, Draisaitl, Nylander, Pasta, and then for goals, Austin Matthews at 68. In round number 1, we were the 3 seed. We have Jason Robertson here in round number 1, 118 points. Rupe Hintz alongside him had a point per game. Matt Duchene, Sagan, Johnston, Jamie Benn. Oh my god, I gotta make Johnston a right winger as well. Logan Stanko in there. This team is nasty. Heiskanen on defense. Thomas Harley, Essa Lindell. That left side is stacked. And then in net, they have Jake Ottinger. The Dallas Stars tied the Colorado Avalanche. We had a 100-point season, by the way. But the Stars tied the Avalanche. They had a better goals than us. Worse goals against, though. A better power play and a way better penalty kill. Okay. If you guys are interested, Utah made the playoffs. Seattle Kraken made the playoffs. Kings versus Oilers again. Oh my god. Capitals and Devils at the top there. Rangers Hurricanes. That is a crazy first round matchup. Panthers Leafs. Okay, that Atlantic is stacked. Okay, I would not be surprised at all if we lose this series. So let's see what happens here against the Dallas Stars. Game 1 in the American Airlines Center. We are down 2-1. Dylan Samberg scores for us. 2-2. Mason Appleton, the worst player in the league, scores. Makes it 2-2. And we win. Nikolai Ehlers, the whatever $1 million man. Yeah, this series will get a lot more interesting once we get to next season, bro. I'm just trying to get through this season because I already finished it. So we're going to speed through this year. Morgan Barron scores. Watch us win the Cup this year. Velarde, Ehlers, and Perfetti. And we win. Ehlers has 3 in 2 games. So we stole both from Dallas there. Let's see what we can do here in the whiteout. Scheifele with 2 goals. Cole Perfetti as well. The golden child. And Adam Lowry, the captain. We are up 3-0. You try and speed through the season, you win the Cup. But when you don't try and speed through the season, you somehow... and you try and take it normally, you somehow miss the playoffs. It's the most bullshit ever, but we are going to sweep the Dallas Stars. Nikolai Ehlers worth all the money. Maybe we'll keep him. 4 points in 8 games. Scheifele had 5. Connor had 5. Josh Morrissey had 5. Perfetti point per game. Velarde point per game. Captain Lowry with 2 goals. Mason Appleton, Dylan Samberg, and Morgan Barron all had a goal. Round 2 is here. Let's see, who do we have? We have the Colorado Avalanche, Nathan McKinnon, Mikko Rantanen. This is not going to be easy. They have Nichushkin, Middlestat, Lehkonen, Miles Wood there has an X Factor, Ross Colton on defense, Taves, Makar, the 100-point man, Manson, Gerard. This team is nasty. And then in net, they have Alex Georgiev. I have to trade Brandstrom away in the other roster. This is crazy. Colorado beat Utah 4-1. Vancouver swept Seattle. The Kings finally beat the Oilers. Connor McDavid is out. Who knows, maybe we could sign him in free agency. Washington beat New Jersey. The Rangers beat Carolina. Florida beats Toronto. And Tampa beats Boston. The Cup in this year, it obviously does not count. But let's see what we can do against Colorado. It's 1-1. Valery Nichushkin, the worst person on earth, scores, but Kyle Connor on the power play scores. Landeskog back from his injury scores, and the Avs destroy us. Number 2, let's see how the boys do in this one. That was our first loss of the playoffs. McKinnon, Gerard, Nichushkin. Honestly, I'm not gonna say anything, but you guys know what I'm thinking. Valery Nichushkin, get the hell out of here, and we just lost again. Dude, there's no way we get bounced by Colorado again. I swear I'm going to have more energy in next season. But Morrissey and Perfetti score. Oh my god, we are going to destroy the Avs at home. And has been injured. That is unfortunate, but we're just going to sim to next game and see what happens. Game number 4, Kupari, get the hell out of here. I really could care less. The Moose won the Calder Cup in my other sim. That sucks that we had to, get rid of it. But Cole Perfetti, there we go. We are up 3-1. Dylan Samberg has been cooking in these playoffs. Game number 5 here. Oh my god, we actually might make it to the conference finals. And fucking Valerie Nichushkin. Oh my god, I hate this guy so much. Really lives rent-free in my head, bro. I swear if he scores again, oh my god, I don't care if we lose. I swear if Valerie Nichushkin scores. Neil Pionk has 2 goals. There's no way. Oh, well, we're out. That's unfortunate, but who cares about season 1? Connor Bedard's dad retires, but Brian Little, Winnipeg Jets legend, is gone. That is unfortunate. Here's all the players who retired, if you guys care. No Zach Bogosian and Jonas Enroth to the 25 draft, where our scouts did absolutely no scouting. But James Haggins, Matthew Schaefer, Ron Ferrero is a random player. Logan Hensler's here as well. Adam Banach. Let's see this. If I can get him, if I can get this guy, I'm going for it. Like, we need players who want to play in here. We need players who want to play in Winnipeg. Roger McQueen is a Brandon boy. There is no way he won't want to play here. Matthew Schaefer, if I can get him too, that would be perfect. Radjova, these players from random countries. Bladder, bro. We could get these players from random countries. 2025 NHL draft. We made it in episode 2 because we had to simulate ahead. Does anyone want to trade their pick? Oh my god, Nashville wants to trade 12 and 13. This is perfect, the storyline. Gonna trade a Winnipeg boy, a Manitoba boy, Connor Geeky. Even if he never makes our team, we gotta make him. Ville Heinola, he's definitely requested a trade at this point. There is no way he hasn't. So we're going to try and pick up Connor Geeky here, and I'll do whatever it takes, to be honest, to get the boy back in Winnipeg. We'll trade our 7th round pick. Aw, god damn it. Draft picks, no depth draft picks this year, which is, unfortunate, but we're setting this team up. We GM a different way than Chevy. Ville Heinola, it's been nice to see you, but we want players who want to play here. Connor Geeky, welcome to the Winnipeg Jets. Easiest package ever. What can we even trade to get all this? I mean, I guess technically Nikolai Ehlers, but they would be over the salary cap, unfortunately. I think this will work, but Nino Niederreiter, we love him, but if we can trade him to the Nashville Predators, who are trying to compete for pick 12, that would be so perfect, and we can't get it done. But I mean, I feel like it's doable. If we trade next year's 3rd, maybe, would that work? God damn it. 1.5 mil, give Nashville about 2 mil in cap space. I feel like that's fair. Nino Niederreiter, I mean, at 2.5 mil for 2 years, that is a perfect player for their window. And I know we're buyers, but we're willing to retain this salary to move up 12 spots in the draft, and we're gonna see who we can get with that pick. But yeah, if you guys want to give us another draft pick, because we have no depth draft picks, like a 4th and a 6th, I feel like that's a fair trade. And god damn it, we couldn't get a depth draft pick, but we did unfortunately have to trade Nino Niederreiter, but we did pick up pick 12. Let's call this timeout and do this fairly. Your shout out, man. Winnipeg Jets, absolute legend. Picked him up at the trade deadline here from Nashville. So, pleasure doing business with Nashville. I feel like they're going to be a very good people to have good contacts with. Very win trade. They still get their 1st round pick in this draft, and they also get a player to help them win now. So I think that's a win-win. James Haggins goes number 1 to the St. Louis Blues. Matthew Schaefer going number 2 to the Philadelphia Flyers. He grew to high elite throughout the year. Ron Ferraro, the highest overall player, goes to the Montreal Canadiens. Anton Frundell to the Columbus Blue Jackets. Logan Hensler to the Sharks. Porter Martone to the Islanders. Adam Banach to the Ducks. Malcolm Spence to the Bruins. Jordan Gavin to the Canadiens. They had 2 picks. I need to trade that pick back to Calgary. Michael Misa, and then the last pick before us is Glebov. So we have options here. We have options. This is the guy I've wanted. This is the guy I traded Nino Niederreiter for. Manitoba's golden child, Roger McQueen. Welcome to the Winnipeg Jets. He's a 75 overall power forward. This is a guy we can build around. He's 6'5", 200 pounds. The next Patrick Laine. Welcome to Winnipeg. Through the first round for you guys. So Cole Rushny went right after us to the Predators. Alex Wang. So they got 2 first-round picks, the Predators did. So, you know, they did pretty well in this draft. Gabriel Day goes to Chicago. I didn't make any of the goalies, so that's perfect. Another Eklund to the San Jose Sharks. And then the Predators. Oh, wait, they traded the pick. That was Dag. That's crazy. And then a third. I don't know what they are cooking, but they might use that third at next deadline. LA and Minnesota make the trade. I like to see an active draft, so this is perfect. But we come out of here with Connor Geekie and Roger McQueen. Kakinen, we love you, buddy, but you gotta go. Played awful in the preseason in real life. I know that doesn't matter, but screw off. So Conklin, actually, let me check your stats real quick. Yeah, you're trash in game. Get out of here. Hayden Fleury, love you in real life, but get out of here. Dylan Sandberg, the big Dilly Bar. He has to come back. 1.575. Welcome back to the squad, buddy. So many left wingers. Christian Vesalainen, get the hell off my team. That felt so good. Dominic Toninato, great locker room guy. You know, we can re-sign you in free agency. Janssen Fialbi wants way too much. We can probably re-sign him in free agency. We're going to look for these guys back in free agency. Alex Iafallo, you're kind of slow, and I don't really want you. Get the hell out of here. Nemestikov, hopefully we can get you back in free agency, but he wants 2.5 mil. Morgan Barron, you can come back for 1.55. That's perfect. Appleton, I know I talk so much trash about Mason Appleton, but he has 87 speed, 87 wrist shot power. He has pretty good strength. He has decent passing, decent offensive and defensive awareness. How does he simulate? 28 points. Takes the puck more than he gives away. Hits people. You know, as like a fourth liner, if Mason Appleton wants less than 2 mil, I swear I will re-sign him. As much as I hate Mason Appleton, as much as Jets fans hate Mason Appleton, just like Neil Pionk, you gotta come back here, buddy. Mason Shaw, 4 ACL tears. You gotta come back. Rasmus Kupari, you have 92 speed. Get back here as fast as you can. And then Parker Ford as well. You can come back. You're a legend in the Manitoba Moose. Okay, so as you can see, we need an entirely new staff, and I think we're gonna go for this guy, Maximus Fraze. A+ defense, A+ power play, A teaching. He's a 60. He helps our generalist, but he's like kind of an offensive coach. Look, Scheifele, Ehlers, Velarde, love him. Perfetti, Morrissey. Basically everybody except Neil Pionk, which is kind of what we want, to be honest. And then, yeah, I think we're going to go for him. Okay, since we signed a coach that loves us, oh man, this is such a beautiful sight. Kyle Connor, Cole Perfetti, everybody wants to re-sign. The captain, Adam Lowry as well, Chibrikov, this is perfect. Didn't want to pay anybody over 10 million, but you gotta overpay to keep your stars. You have a 93 overall, one of the best players in the league. Kyle Connor, 10.25 for 6 years. No movement clause. Please stay here in Winnipeg. Petty, come back for 5 years. The golden child. Hopefully he stays. 4.35 mil. I think it should work. If we can get these two guys back, we are in business, which we're going to do in free agency. I don't think a lot, but Jesper Fast is here, and he's one of the top players who wants to come here. We could get Nemestikov back, so we got to see which one's better. Jesper Fast does have 90 speed. They have the exact same shot. Nemestikov is better defensive awareness, which makes sense. Physical, Nemestikov is better. Skating fast is better. Defense, Nemestikov is better. He can also play center. whereas Fast is literally just a right winger. Jesper Fast had 40 points last year. He does take the puck more than he gives it away. Nemestikov gives it away more. He hits more, but he is accustomed to Winnipeg. I don't know. You're a great player. One of my favorite players on the Jets. But, you know, we don't have any right wingers. We literally don't have a single one. Jesper Fast, you can come here and be one of the better players. I'll overpay for 1 year because you want to come to the organization. Damn, we got to pay a lot. This is what we're going to do. 3.5 for 2 years. You can play up and down the lineup. We don't have any right wingers, like I said. So, you know what? We're going to offer this contract. It is a lot, but it is a very tradable contract. And Jesper Fast has signed to the Winnipeg Jets. And the last thing we need to do is do our off-season focus. Kyle Connor, we want him to be our superstar offensive player. Got our coach, we got Jesper Fast. Kyle Connor has accepted the extension. Cole Perfetti has accepted his extension. We are not trading Roger McQueen. Get the hell out of here. God, bro, Granlund for fucking Roger McQueen, bro. I'm not doing that trade. That trade could have been nice, but I don't need that. Bro, I swear I'm gonna block the Flames if they offer that one more time, bro. I am not trying to sell freaking Roger McQueen, bro. What is going on? He's not even on my trade block. To show you guys the awards and everything. So Colorado did win the cup. Tampa won the Presidents. It was Colorado against Tampa in the final rematch of 2022. McDavid, Art Ross. McDavid, another Hart. James Norris, Makar. That's how it could go in real life. Lady Bing, Samurai, and Hart. Calder, Michkov. Conn Smythe, Kale Makar. Vezina, Connor Ingram. That is crazy, but that's deserved, I guess. Sagan, Seattle Coach of the Year. I mean, if they make the playoffs, could happen. Selke to Crosby. This would be awesome to see. Ted Lindsay, McDavid, and Maurice Richard, Austin Matthews. Edit lines thing. Nikita Chibrikov is an 80 overall. Chaz Lucius 79. Brad Lambert 79. Braden Yeager 79. I think it's time. All of our young guys are coming up this year. I am so excited about this team, boys. Connor 93. Scheifele 93. We have two of the best players in the NHL. We can go for it all this year. Next year, we are set up perfectly. Ehlers, 6 years. Connor, or Scheifele, 6 years. And then Connor, 7 years. Cole Perfetti signed for 6 more years. Dude, we are set up here in Winnipeg. Adam Lowry, only an 82 overall, unfortunately. Gabe Velarde, 84 overall, perfect fit on this line. He should have a big year. If we can get a second line center, that would be perfect. Chibrikov here on the third line, 80 overall. Lucius, Lambert, Yeager. And then on defense, I mean, we got nobody young, but this defense core is looking kind of nasty. Look at the power play, +5. Second power play, we got Lucius, Chibrikov, Perfetti. Perfetti's been kind of forgotten here. I mean, he's part of the young core too. He's only 23. Lambert and Yeager on the penalty kill, and then Hellebuck in net. So I'm so excited for this season 2. If you guys are too, all the young guys are coming up. Make sure you like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in season 2.